Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel Chemistry with Tanvi. This is very first lecture from 11th standard chemistry, that is first number chapter, some basic concepts of chemistry. So let us start the chapter. First, what is mean by chemistry? Chemistry is a study of matter and its properties, composition, structures and transformation through the chemical reaction. That means केमिस्ट्री में क्या स्टडी किया जाता है, जो कोई भी मैटर होता है उसकी प्रॉपर्टीज, कंपोजिशन, दैट मीन्स उसमें कौन कौन से एटम्स है, एलिमेंट्स है और क्या स्ट्रक्चर है, उसका ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन कैसा है, कौन से स्टेट में वो प्रेजेंट है और किस स्टेट में जाता है, इस सब का स्टडी केमिस्ट्री के अंदर आता है. देन नेक्स्ट is the nature of chemistry. Chemistry is traditionally classified further into the 5 branches. That is first, organic, inorganic, physical, bio and analytical. In organic chemistry, it is a study of the properties and the reaction of compounds of carbon only. In inorganic chemistry, it is a study of all substances which are not organic. And in physical chemistry is the study of principles underlying the chemistry. It deals with the studies of properties of matter. Also, it is study of atoms, molecules and the fundamental concepts related to the electrons, its energy and dynamics. It provides the basic framework all of the branches of chemistry. Then in biochemistry, the reactions happening in our body for living purpose, such type of study is there in a biochemistry. And in analytical chemistry, there is analysis of chemical and physical properties of a substance or matter. Okay, so what is first mean by matter? You learnt that earlier. Matter occupies space and has a mass. It occupies space and has a mass. Matter can further classified into pure substances and mixtures. Okay, here matter converted into first and second, that is pure substances and mixtures. Pure substances are also classified into elements and compounds, and mixtures are classified into homogeneous and heterogeneous substances. Elements are further classified into metals, non-metals and metalloids. So first, what is mean by pure substances? Okay, इस पॉइंट में हम क्या देखने वाले, प्योर सब्सटेंसेस एंड मिक्सचर्स, इन दोनों में क्या फ़र्क रहता है. ओके, प्योर सब्सटेंसेस हैव अ डेफिनाइट केमिकल कंपोजिशन. जो भी सब्सटेंस हम लेते हैं उसमें उसका कंपोजिशन कभी भी चेंज नहीं होता, इजी वे में चेंज नहीं होता. दैट मीन्स सभी सब्सटेंस का जो केमिकल कंपोजिशन रहता है वो डेफिनाइट रहता है. देन इन दे ऑलवेज हैव द सेम प्रॉपर्टीज रिगार्डलेस देयर ओरिजिन. दे हैविंग द सेम प्रॉपर्टीज रिगार्डलेस देयर ओरिजिन. ओके, दैट मीन्स उसके सभी प्रॉपर्टीज थ्रू आउट देयर लाइफ इज अ सेम. Then next, that is what is mean by mixture. Mixture have no definite chemical composition and hence no definite property. अगर हम कोई भी मिक्सचर लेते हैं तो मिक्सचर में क्या होता है, 1 से 2 कंपोनेंट मिक्स हो जाते हैं. तो 1 से 2 ज़्यादा थिंग्स अगर मिक्स हो जाती है तो दोनों की भी प्रॉपर्टीज़ डिफरेंट रहती है. सो प्रॉपर्टी अगर डिफरेंट होगी तो उसका केमिकल कंपोजिशन भी डिफरेंट रहेगा. दैट मीन्स मिक्सचर्स हैव नो definite chemical composition and hence no definite properties. Then the example of pure substances. Pure substance means all pure metals like silver, gold, iron. Then distilled water, that is it is a represented at H2O symbol, etc. And the examples of mixtures are paint. Paint is a mixture of oils, pigments and additives. Then second example of mixture is concrete. It is a mixture of sand, cement and water. Okay, understood? That means pure substances and mixture में सिर्फ composition का definite and no definite proportion रहता है और इसकी properties भी different रहती है. Then next is element. What is mean by element? Elements are the pure substances which cannot be broken down into the simpler substances by ordinary chemical reactions. Very, very important point. It is a definition of this term element. Elements are the pure substances which cannot be broken down into the simpler substances by ordinary chemical reaction. जो भी हम सिंपल केमिकल रिएक्शन करते हैं तो उस सब्सटेंस का, एलिमेंट का हम छोटे छोटे टुकड़ों में पार्ट्स नहीं कर सकते. ओके, सो it is a pure substance and which cannot be broken down into simpler pieces. The next element are further classified as metals, non-metals and metalloids. This part already seen in 9th or 10th standard. Let us look again. Okay, what is mean by metals? Metals are solid substances generally. They have luster, that means a shiny appearance on surface. Metals को क्या रहता है? Metals की एक surface shiny रहती है. For example, gold, silver. Okay. Then it conducts the heat and electricity. Metals are good conductors of heat and electricity. इसीलिए तो wires में क्या हो जाता है? वो coating के अंदर metals की wires रहती है. Okay. The next is metals can be drawn into a wires are ductile. That is, the ductility is a property of metal. Ductility means it is a property of metal, can be drawn into the wires. Okay. Then next is metals can be hammered into the thin sheet. That is, metals are malleable. Malleability is another property of metal. That means अगर हम किसी भी मेटल को ठोकते हैं या उसके ऊपर प्रेशर देते हैं तो उसका फॉर्म जो रहता है वो क्या बन जाता है? पत्रे के जैसा, सीट फॉर्म में. सो इट इज अ malleability property. Then next is the examples: gold, silver, copper, iron. Then next it is asked for MCQ in competitive example. Dash dash is a liquid metal at room temperature and your answer is mercury. Okay, mercury is also metal but it is present in a liquid at room temperature. It is used in a thermometer. Next is non-metal. It is also type of element. Non-metals have no luster exception diamond and iodine. Non-metals को उसकी जो surface रहती है वो shiny नहीं रहती, lustrous नहीं रहती है, except a diamond and iodine. The next is non-metals are poor conductors of heat and electricity except graphite. Here exceptions are there. Please understand these exceptions for MCQ. Okay. That means आपको पूछा जा सकता है dash dash non-metal is a poor conductor of heat and electricity, is not a poor conductor of heat and electricity. So your answer is graphite. And here which non-metal is having shiny or lustrous appearance? Then your answer is diamond and iodine. Okay. Then next is non-metals cannot be hammered into the sheet or drawn into the wire because they are brittle. अगर नॉन मेटल ब्रिटल है, ब्रिटल मीन्स जस्ट बाय पुटिंग और प्रेशर विद द हेल्प ऑफ फिंगर दे आर ब्रोकन इनटू द पीसेस. सो दिस प्रॉपर्टी इज कॉल्ड एज ब्रिटलनेस. ओके, अगर हम नॉन मेटल को ठोकते भी है तो उसमें से पतरा यानी सीट नहीं निकलता, और अगर हम उसको ड्रॉन करते तो उसका भी वायर में कन्फर्मेशन नहीं होता. ओके, सो दे आर नॉट मैलिएबल, नॉट डक्टाइल. Then next examples of the non-metals, they are iodine, nitrogen, carbon, etc. Okay, all gases भी लिख सकते हम. The next element type is metalloid. Metalloids are the some elements have the properties intermediate between the metals and non-metals and are metalloids, are called as metalloids or semi-metals. ओके, मेटालॉइड्स ऐसे सब्सटेंस होते हैं जो मेटल्स एज वेल एज नॉन मेटल्स दोनों की भी प्रॉपर्टी शो करते हैं, इसलिए हम उसे क्या कहते हैं? मेटालॉइड्स और सेमी मेटल्स. एग्जाम्पल्स जनरली ग्रुप 14 एलिमेंट आर, दैट इज कार्बन फैमिली is the best example of metalloids. That means example include arsenic, silicon and germanium. Okay, then next is compounds. Compounds are the pure substances which can be broken down into the simpler pieces by ordinary chemical changes. जो कंपाउंड रहते हैं वो सिंपल फॉर्म में क्या होते, चेंज हो जाते, ब्रोक इनटू द सिंपलर सब्सटेंसेस हो जाते बाय एनी केमिकल चेंजेस. इन अ कंपाउंड 2 or 3 एलिमेंट्स आर कंबाइंड इन अ फिक्स्ड प्रोपोर्शन. कंपाउंड में क्या होता है, 2 or 3 एलिमेंट्स का एक कॉम्बिनेशन रहता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर हम कहते हैं H2O, इट इज़ अ वाटर कंपाउंड. दैट मीन्स इट कंटेन्स का एग्जैक्ट अमाउंट ऑफ 2 हाइड्रोजन and 1 oxygen. That means 2:1. हाइड्रोजन इज टू ऑक्सीजन. ऐसा क्या रहता है कंपोजिशन. ओके, mixtures contain 2 or more substances is no fixed proportion and may be separated by physical methods. Then it is the part up to the what type of substances in a chemistry or in this chapter is there. That means what is mean by matter. There are 2 types, pure substances and mixtures. They are also classified into elements and compounds. Elements again classified into metals, non-metals and metalloids, and these mixtures are homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture. Okay, in this point we study up to this. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe too. Don't forget the hit bell icon to stay updated over a latest video. See you next time. Bye bye.